live on YouTube as well. So people are gonna check on us, all right? Meeting is now streaming live on YouTube. I have a picture coming up. Very good. Okay, just let you know we are live on YouTube as well. Oops. Really good, really good. So, well, let me just do a couple things here. Oops. Fabião, Camila.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Yes, and you?
Ah, sorry, I didn't hear. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Sorry.
Oh, cool, cool.
Good to see you back here, Camila. Very, very good. Very good. So, yeah, we have 3 TNTs in a row now. So we have a lot of work to do, a lot of people to unlock their English. So just a second. Okay, I'm back here. I'm gonna introduce the TNT tonight, not tonight because it's this afternoon. We are doing this with Distrito. It's a hub, innovation hub. We're gonna still talk about mental health because that's the topic of this week. And well, we have Juju here. Good to see you. How are you, Juju? Hey, Italo.
I just, yes, because I want to introduce my student because I have a class right now. Italo is my student.
Hey, Italo, welcome.
Yes, he's
Hi,
good.
good afternoon.
Yes, he's good. How are you, Phil?
I'm doing great. A lot of work. And yeah.
If everybody's complaining that they have been working more than they used to.
Yeah, and that's why we are talking about mental health.
Oh my goodness. I can stay for 15 minutes.
Yeah, so Juju, just to let you know, that's really new. I am not working at Lobby anymore. I was fired this week because of coronavirus situation. Yeah. And then I got back really full on eAprendi and on TNT, and I'm working really, really hard to get my things back, especially money. So I got 3 students last week before I got fired. So I was like feeling that. And of course I was understanding the situation, especially about startups. In startup world, it's like crazy because every day is a new day. You have no idea what's gonna come up with. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm doing great. And we have a lot of people, 11 already. So it's been great, TNT, like at this time in the lunchtime now on Wednesday and at night. And we are gonna come up with more schedule. I have other people to help, other teachers as well. And I'm gonna make eAprendi a EdTech startup now. So it's gonna work that way. I'm still planning things. And that's that's it basically.
Yes, Phil. Yeah, can I say something to Italo about you? I know there are a lot of people, but it's just, Italo, just to let you know that Phil and I, we worked together in a company. He's bloody good in IT. And when he left, because he also left the company he was working for, to get out of his comfort zone, and he started teaching. And he created that that chance to get people together in order to practice English. And it's absolutely fantastic, because it's a chance for everyone to get together and practice. Here is a place that you don't have to be concerned if you are making mistake or not. It's just an opportunity to expose yourself. So now I have made my pitch for my friend, my dear friend. And yes, now I'm all ears.
Very good. So, Italo, welcome.
Thanks, Juju. Thanks, Felipe. Sorry.
Introduce yourself, man, please.
Oh, thanks for the opportunity. I believe that will be incredible to share my opinion about mental health with you and about the other students. And I hope that we have good time now.
Yeah, we're gonna have a very good time, and this is the place for you and everybody else to get connected and get together, not just because of the quarantine situation, but also to know and meet people from everywhere else. Like Juju, she has been supporting me for like so long now. She's amazing, is amazing teacher. I always, when I have the chance, I forward students to her. I don't know if they call you Juju, but every time someone asks me, hey, are you teaching English? Like I wasn't, so now I'm kind of back. So, but back there I was like, oh, I know one teacher, very good teacher. She's busy, her schedule is busy, but get her phone and talk to her. Maybe she can handle somehow. So Juju and I are like colleagues, friends, and well, she has, it's interesting because you were the first one here, basically. Remember the first talk? And then like it's been 3 years and a half now. It's going to be like 4 years. So I'm not that talent person, but I'm very persistent, right? So it shows me that you don't need high skills or good skills. You just need to keep going. So English is the same. Learning English and like speaking in a good way, it's just a matter of time. And you, like Italo, you have the best teacher that I know. So you are really in good hands. She is an expert on English speaking, unlocking people. So like you have a good chance to really discover yourself in English and speak. Like you already do that, right? So just keep going. So let me double check. We have lots of people today. We have teachers here. That's awesome. Teacher Artur, teacher Thais. So I'm gonna start with you too. All right. We have Mateus from Distrito. We have Isabella Showalter. I don't know how to say your name, but maybe it's that. That's it. Paulo Ferreira, welcome. Renata, welcome. Solon, like we are BFF now, right? Solon, he started last week, and yeah, he's coming often enough to practice English and improve. So we have 12 people. So what we have been doing, what's TNT? TNT, it is called Talk and Talk. I changed it to Talk and Talk after a while when I decided to change the dates. So for example, in the beginning, in October 2016, it was Tuesday Night Talks. Okay, so that was the name. That's where it comes from. And then now we are going to practice English 3 times a week for free. Okay, really for free. It's been like for free for 3 years and a half. So it's going to be more years to come. Okay, so it's a good opportunity for me to show myself off. I met a lot of good people, a lot of students as well. So I just want to hear from teacher Artur. Are you there?
Yes. With my microphone.
Great. So I like to start TNT with introductions because it's, and of course, if it's not the first time, you're gonna have an opportunity to present yourself, to talk about yourself in other ways. So for example, Solon, I think it's the third time in a week, right? So you have another chance to speak out about yourself. Maybe you can come up with something else different, like a quick short story, okay? So Andre, Artur, sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, it's a lot of names. Who
Um,
you are, what do you do?
my name is Arthur. I'm an English teacher. I'm also a history teacher. I was teaching at Buckman, the language school that recently, all the trouble that happened. I'm 26 years old. I like to read. I like to write. I like music. I like English a lot. I like to speak. I like when my students have fun in classes. I think that's really important. I don't know. I'm a shy person, even though I'm a weirdly shy person. People in my class say like, "Ah, you don't look shy." Yes, I am, but when I'm in class, I can like put the teacher mantle and be someone else. But in person, I'm just okay, everything is good. Hey, hey. But that's okay. Um, I'm just trying to figure out like now different ways, different stuff, because after everything that went through, we as teachers went through from Buckman, all the teachers from Buckman, we're just figuring out what to do now, what's going to be our next step, and how are we going to do stuff. That's the biggest questions. Do we do this, that, if it's this, so sort of like little things and bigger things, and all that.
Good. So if you need any help, man, I'm
Thank you.
here just for that. Okay. So welcome. Thanks for coming. Really. Thanks for sharing. I want to hear now, Teacher Thais. Are you there?
Hello,
Yes.
guys. Yes, I'm here. Can you hear
Hello.
me?
How are you?
I'm fine. Nice meeting you all. Thanks
Wow.
for inviting us, Philip. As Arthur was saying, me, him, and a bunch of all very nice and good people and teachers like you all, we are trying to really figure things out. It is a difficult moment for all of us because of coronavirus and also because of what happened to Bookman and all of us, but we're trying to think positive and take all the good opportunities out of it. I've been a teacher for 22 years. Not that I am that old, it's just because I've started really young. Yes, I started when I was 16, and
Wow.
teaching is really my passion. And we do, Phil, we do have a very nice group. I was hearing you talking about Julia, right? Juju, I loved Juju.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, Juju. You really seem to be a very nice teacher. And you were talking about her with so much love and care, and this is our profession, right? We're here, we want to improve, we want to continue giving classes to our students. We know that the situation is hard. Many of them cannot continue because of financial causes at the moment, but we are here to learn from you too.
Very good. So warm welcome, and
Thanks a lot.
thanks for having you here. And yeah, that's the nicest thing for me, like meeting you all and like having this connection and sharing. So that's why I love listening the introductions. Really.
True. I liked it. I like it too.
Very good. I'm gonna ask Solom, are you there? Just for you too.
Yes, I am.
It's your time now, man.
Okay, so hello everyone. Oh, I'm a little ashamed today because there are a lot of teachers here. Please don't judge me. I'm just trying to improve. And I don't know, I just want to improve. That's why I'm coming here so often, Felipe. You are like getting sick of seeing me, but don't worry.
No,
I'm
no, it's good.
just trying to improve. That's all. It's a pleasure to talk with you and listen so many different people talking about learning and teaching. and for free, like you're just sharing and practicing, and it's amazing.
Yeah, that's it. And that's it, man. It's always a pleasure to have you here. It's always nice to see your face in the video. I hope we can get connected and we can meet in person, face to face, right?
Yes, me too.
Very good. I know someone from Distrito is here, right? I just wanna to listen from someone from Distrito for a second, maybe Mateus or someone else. I don't know if Isabella is from there, maybe Distrito from Curitiba, it's getting inside. So we made a partnership with Distrito to have this talk every Thursday at 5:30, okay? So, and the idea is really to get people in touch with the language and get them to talk to each other. So especially because they are working from home now, it's a really good opportunity for everybody from the street or not to meet each other. Maybe in the rush time, like on the work days, they don't have this chance, like a moment to talk to each other. So this is the moment. So I just wanna see if we have, let me double check here. Mateus, are you there?
Hi, I'm here.
Great. So Mateus, would you like to introduce yourself and talk a little bit about Distrito?
Oh, yeah. Hey guys, my name is Mateus. I am 18 years old. I'm actually a business administration student. And I am intern of Distrito Spark, Curitiba.
Really good, very good. And we have Comeli here. It's like, man, it's like when a famous person comes by, you know. Hey Comeli, we don't know each other, but I know you. I worked with Emiliano for a while, so
great. Emiliano, it's a great man.
Yeah. So good to have you here. We are, this is the third time actually that we have this with like Distrito. And the idea is really to have a good time to practice English, to know each other, to really create a English online community around this platform. And I have been working with this for the last 3.5 years. So welcome. If you could please introduce yourself and talk about what you do a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, but my English is more or less. And my name is Gustavo Comeli. I am a regional manager in Distrito for south of Brazil. And now I stay here to listening and learning pouco mais.
Very good. A little bit more.
Okay.
That's the idea. That's the idea.
Thanks, teacher.
Very good. Very good. So Comeli,
and the most important, he's my boss.
Yeah, be careful, Mateus.
Not important.
So let's go really quick on this. Camila, are you there? Camila? No?
Hi.
So your turn.
Oh, I don't speak very well. And to no understand too.
No problem.
Eu tô tentando entender e falar, mas eu não consigo. Eu juro.
No problem. No problem. So take your time and try to listen and try to pick up the words and the things you can understand. It's all about English, but just relax. Yeah, it's like Arthur said, just relax. It's okay. It's the opportunity you have to get in touch with English. Okay, so feel welcome. I'm gonna ask Bruno, are you there? Bruno Monteiro?
Yeah, but my situation is the same that my friend. You know, maybe I can understand very well, but I would try.
Okay, just try to, you know, a few words like what do you do? Where are you from? Basically.
Okay, okay. Let's try. I'm Bruno. I'm 30 years, and I'm designer, and I'm working now. But my boss don't don't need to know that I'm trying to speak English now. So yeah, that's it.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Thanks for sharing that. Fabio Leite, are you there?
Thank you.
Fabio Leite.
I am.
Great.
Here. Okay, hello everybody. I'm also from the Buckman group, one of the survivors. And yeah. And I've been teaching for a very, very long time. And in my case, it is because I am old. And I also had a brief experience in HSBC, not teaching, but doing other stuff. So that's good. That's it. That's who I am.
Very good, Fabio. Welcome. So feel welcomed. Okay. Let's go really quick here with Felipe Rodriguez. Are you there? Felipe.
Hi, teacher. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, great. I have just been. Sorry?
I know you. I remember your voice.
Oh yeah, because it's my first time here, teacher.
I know.
Okay.
Or your voice it sounds like another person I know. But
yeah.
And since we have a lot of Philips in Brazil, so
yeah, really good. So
yeah, I'm from São Paulo. I'm 33 years old. I work as a business analyst in corporate travel field industry. So can you imagine the impact of coronavirus in the company, on the company where I work in? Yeah, it's a huge challenge for us to survive right now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I know. I just had like being fired last Monday, so yeah. Really good. But so welcome and feel free to interact. I like to make everybody to speak, so that's why I did this in the beginning. Isabella Showalter. So I don't know how to say your last name.
Hello. Yes, Showalter. Perfect. Hello, everyone. I'm Isabella, as you guys can see. I'm with teacher Arthur, teacher Thais, Fabio, and Rafael keeps coming in and out, and also Tomas. We are together with the Bookman situation. So yeah, I'm also an English teacher there. Right now, well, we continue the work. We have our private students, a few group classes right now. So yeah, I have been teaching for a very short time actually compared to the other teachers. I started last year, so it's not a very long time, but as probably the teachers here know, any class gives you a lot of experience. So even a short time, we get a lot of great time, right? Like a huge time with the students. I have, like Fabio, I have some experience out of the teaching business, let's say. I used to work at a startup company for the logistics department.
Wow.
So yeah, pretty much it.
Which startup?
Madeira here in Curitiba.
Oh, nice. I know Madeira. Yeah, one of the facility managers, I forgot his name. He was like with us last week, I think, or Igor, right?
Igor, I'm not sure, because it's a startup, it changes people very fast.
I forgot the name. Yeah, but really, really cool. Thanks for coming. Welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Let me double check. Italo, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I wasn't moved.
Oh, yeah. You are ready. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I'm Baiano, but I'm living in São Paulo since 2013. I have been studying English with Juju, sorry, but is the best teacher of English.
I agree.
She's incredible. And I'm very happy to have this opportunity and to practice and to try to improve my English with you during this time.
Very good. So welcome back. Welcome again. Right?
Thank
Really
you.
good. Let me double check here. We have Renata. I think are you there?
Yes. Hi, Felipe. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, you're back.
Yes, but today I am afraid because there are a lot of teachers in this room. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
And well, I live in Rio Claro, São Paulo, and I graduated in accounting. I'm working as analyst accounting in agribusiness company. Then coronavirus coronavirus doesn't affect this segment until yet.
Great. Really good.
That's it.
Yeah. I know you're feeling about the other teachers. And it's a good exercise though, because I have been talking about this lately with some students about emotional intelligence, right? And it's a huge factor and it affects our speaking, and because emotions, we need to pay attention on them because they really affect our things, like our tools, not just communication, but other areas. Like, I don't know, whatever skill you have, that it's like a hard skill. And if you're not good, like your mental health, it's not okay. It's going to affect you, right? And this is, I think I talked to everybody. So TNT started in October 2016, right? It's been like 3.5 years, and I'm really proud, and that's why I love saying this. I forgot Tomas. Sorry, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Really sorry. Please.
Oh, no problem. Hey guys, my name is Tomas. I'm also a Buckman survivor. We are actually creating a new English school. So we are on the process from like last Wednesday to now. I have a little bit of experience in teaching, only 1 month, but I've been teaching before because I graduated as a civil engineer, and also I was on a master's, but I quit. But I love teaching, so we are here to learn more about this community approach and stuff. Okay,
Great.
cool. Now, sorry.
Very good. So I don't know how do I say the name of the company, the English school? It's book.
It was Buckman.
Buckman. Great. So people, thanks for coming. I'm a collaborative person, so anything really that you need to understand what I have been doing and how can I help you, just let me know. We can talk later if you want. And yeah, there is a special way to pronounce it. Yeah, so this place is amazing for me because that's how I get the chance to know people and to meet other people and listen to them. And we have like topics, and this week we have been talking about mental health. And like I'm still preparing new things. I'm back on the Aprendi full of energy now, because I was working in a startup called Lobby, and because of coronavirus situation, I got fired. But it was like okay, it was a good thing. For like, I knew it before. Leandro, the CEO, said to me on Monday, he and Emiliano. So for me, it wasn't a surprise, but it was I am looking at this as a good opportunity to make other things. So getting the experience I had at Lobby as a community manager, as a salesperson, and try to make eAprendi an edtech, right? So it's going to be a startup for real now. And I'm structuring things, looking for teachers to work with me. I still don't have money like to hire, but I have a lot of things a lot of projects and like a huge vision about education, especially ed tech education. So that's it basically. I wanna just have you, there is a calendar actually about the topics we had. I'm gonna just share with you. We don't have like, it's like a shame that I didn't get all the topics, but from June last year until today we had it, and I have the first one on October 13, and we have like for this week we were talking about emotional first aid. There's a TED talk that a guy talks about, Guy Winch. He talks about how you take care or you sustain your emotional injuries. So it's a really good talk, and he explores the difference between mental health and emotional health. And that's my first question for you. Just to be organized, I wanna just ask you to raise your hand, not your real hand, but there is a hand button below the chat, I think. I don't know where is it exactly. If you go through the yeah, it can be like this. Yeah, it can be like this. All right, maybe it's better. But there is another one, but it works fine. Yeah, Fabio got it. So yeah, I'm just trying to organize so everybody has the chance to speak. So my first question, what do you understand about the difference between mental health and emotional health? Is there any difference or not? What do you understand about mental, emotional health? What can you share about it? Is there anything? Yeah, a lot of hands, right, Juju?
No, I'm not gonna speak because I have to leave. My students is waiting for me.
Okay.
Phil, it's always a pleasure, but I would like to ask Italo to talk about it because he's a HR manager. He knows a lot about it.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Let's get, yeah, this is amazing. Like the networking.
No, it's not
yes,
true.
Yes. It was a lot. People, yeah, come on. Don't be, how do you say that? Humble bragging, you know. You have to. Come on, speak up. Guys, it has been a pleasure. Yes, Phil. It's just, it has been a pleasure, but I have to prepare and I will start my lesson in 5 minutes. All right?
Okay, no problem. So
bye-bye, Phil. Catch you later. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye. See you around.
See you.
Bye-bye, Italo. So dude, anyone else, like, do you have just give it a shot, maybe trying to, I think Solon, he already knows it, right? Yeah, I think he was the only one here talking about this. I think it was yesterday actually. Yeah, Bruno is trying to join, and let's see. Yeah, 2 Brunos. No. So Thomas, Thais, Comeli, Mateus, Camila, Isabella. Is there any difference? Thomas, please.
Well, I've been going to a psychologist since 2015. So I've come a long way into understanding myself and what actually understanding what mental health means and what you should be able to achieve with yourself. I think the first difference between mental health and emotional health it's more like, I think mental health refers to your mental state in general, okay? So it's more in the way like the way you see your life, the way you see your outcomes, the way you see your position in the world. And I think emotional health is more in the way that you deal and react to things that that happen to you. Because I think one thing that is important that people often get confused, that mental health is not to be positive about everything, but actually to ride a wave. So you have to understand that you have to get a time to feel sad, to get yourself a little bit down, but you have to understand this is temporary. It's not permanent. So for me, this is the first thing we should talk about mental health.
Perfect. Yeah, that's it basically. Really good. Yeah, handle with emotions and don't deny them. Yeah, that's it. There is this link that I'm going just to share really quick so we can go deep into the topic and we can get some information out. Basically, the difference is mental health is something diagnosable, right? I always, yeah. And emotional health is something like your feelings about it, right? So, oh, Italy is already, it's still here.
Yeah, I'm here.
I thought you were going to leave with Juju, but
no. I think that she has another student now.
Okay,
I have
got it.
class with her three times a week.
Great. So, what do you like about your area, your field? Yeah, we're gonna go into this just a few minutes. So basically, mental health is about conditions as anxiety disorders, clinical depression, attention deficit, schizophrenia, and etc. Okay, and emotional health, it's all the other stuff like emotionally stressing experiences as like low self-esteem, loneliness, grief, guilt, rejection, failure, heartbreak. Okay.
Yeah. We have.
And I'm really.
I think that we have two concepts, but they are very similar in my opinion, and one impacting another. And I think that the big companies in the business world nowadays, we have been finding a lot of fighting, better saying, with this kind of problem, because we have a busy schedule and a lot of events during the week. And I read some information few weeks ago about the number of the people that they have some kind of mental health, and this promotes a big impact in the companies, because day after day we have more people that needs to be, I don't know, afastadas in English.
Be away. Yeah.
Away?
Away, yeah. Away from.
Yeah, and is a big problem that we need to deal now.
Yeah, exactly. Thais, do you wanna add something?
Yes, I was hearing, and I really like this topic because nowadays it's a topic that everybody's talking about, because days are going crazy, as we know. And I believe emotional health, well, actually, mental health depends a lot on our emotional health, because if we know how to deal with our feelings and we know how to manage them, then our mental health gets better.
Yeah.
So one depends on the other, and as Italo was sharing with us. And it's becoming really hard. I don't know about you guys, but a home office, it's good. Way, woohoo, it's fun. But it's also very tiring. Many teachers and many students, they were sharing this to me, that they are overworking. And so it's a new era, it's a new moment for us to know how to learn how to deal with this emotional health. That's it, guys.
And not just like working from home, but dealing with the pandemic. Like,
oh yeah, no, this is number one. It's just because I've heard so much about it. What we're trying to put our minds off. But yeah.
Yeah, and you, I'm just getting the link because I developed a course, online course on Udemy about how to work on home office, or I shared some situations about home office, and I had some interviews with people from startup world and the business. So it's a good way. It was for free, but it's like it got more than 2 hours. So if you want a free coupon, just let me know. Just give me a message. Okay. And Fabio, please. You're muted.
Okay, yes. No, I mean, just to bring a different perspective to this, because all you have been talking is very grounded on the psychological aspect of the psychological approach about that. I happen to have some to have some theological background and philosophical background, and there is and I think it's an interesting contribution in the sense that mind and emotion, they can be seen as the mind is the greater thing, and emotions, they are a component of the mind, right? So the mind is a very, very big thing in philosophy. Mind is what is between spirit and body, right? So there is something that is, let's say, more fundamental in terms of structuring than the mind itself. So so emotions is a kind of thinking, and mind is all the processes that include reasoning, perception, emoting, all these things. In this case, we can say that health related to mind and health related to emotions, they are related to a correlation between these processes and reality. So healthy emotions would be when your emotions correspond to the concrete circumstances that are prompting them. So for example, I mean, I know that some people may be afraid, very afraid of spiders here, okay? But there's a point where the fear is too much, right, of the spider. I mean, the spider is not such a big threat. I mean, if it's a normal house spider. So and in this case, it's kind of okay. But our emotions are good when are healthy when they correspond to the circumstance. I mean, the typical case is the difference between normal depression and pathological depression. So, for example, if you're fired, it's normal that you feel a bit depressed. If a beloved person passes away, it's okay. But when, I mean, you have a pathological depression when there is no concrete circumstances that prompts those feelings, and that's when you have to go to a different it's a clinical case, right? And the same goes for mind. So when mind is not able to perceive reality as it is, then it's unhealthy. So I mean, that's it. It's just, I mean, it's a different perspective.
Great.
Just wanted to share with you.
Very good. Thanks for sharing. And I love it's not my field. I'm from IT actually, but I love talking about this and listening. And I love like asking questions. And I was wondering, Renata, you were there quiet, afraid of speaking, but yeah, don't be afraid. So how is your company like dealing with this situation? Like, I don't know, like going to work, you don't need to talk about the company itself, like, but going for, on your perspective, in your perspective, going to work, do you feel like afraid or threatened somehow, like because of the virus? Does it affect you?
Well, I have an example. I left my last job because I worked a crazy people, a crazy boss specific, and she is a workaholic and send emails in 6 a.m. 10 p.m. She's so crazy. And I think this, it's only this subject, it's not only psychologist or depression problems, it's a psychologist problems, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's not just like people have like some situations, they, especially bosses, like there are a lot of articles talking about that people usually, there's like a percentage of this, that people don't leave the company because of the company itself, but most of times because of the boss. So it's
Yes.
really affects your mind and your emotions, right?
Yes, I agree.
And let me ask Komeli, you're quiet as well.
Hello.
How are you dealing with like this working from home situation? Is it affecting you somehow? Like, is it stressing you out, or your self-esteem maybe, or whatever? I don't know. Any emotions involved?
Yeah, the work in home, it's common for me, but not for a long time. And my team, we need to take hard decisions about the job and team. And now, when I don't watching open TV, I stay well. But when I watching TV, I'm very sad because I think the most most news, bad news, most bad news.
Yeah.
It's correct or not? Sorry. And when I have a chance to live at home and work in Distrito Curitiba, because I have a key. And I work alone sometimes in Distrito. And Mateus can talk about the team. We have a daily meeting. I think our routine is easy because we needed open the empresa, they open the space and co-work or hub, and if the space is closed, our job, it's not pesado ou
It's
tenso,
not,
né?
heavy.
Yeah, it's more easy.
Great.
Yeah, acho que é isso. That's it.
very good, Comelli. Thanks for sharing. So,
Thanks
Mateus.
for the opportunity.
Yeah. So, Mateus, I have a very straight question to you. Does your boss affect you somehow?
No, that's good. Good. But for me, this question is, let example, the most part of my job needs the physical space of district. I'm actually and have needs adapting in this moment. It's very difficult any times, but I'm trying.
Yeah, we are all trying, right? And Solon, I know you're a student, still a student, right?
Yes.
And how is it to not have your colleagues by your side and to study by yourself? How do you still talk to them? Like, is there any sense of community around online classes? How is it?
Well, actually, we do hang out sometimes, but just because of some online exercise that we need to deliver to the teacher. So we go on Skype and talk about the exercise and talk a little bit about other things too. But I don't think I don't know, get used to this kind of situation, like seeing online classes and just online classes, not going to a building with colleagues, with someone by your side to ask, or I don't know, just laugh together and things like that. But thanks to technology, that we have this opportunity to like stay at our homes, like very safe and still learn and still work. But I hope we get better soon.
Very good, very good. And just my last question. So the first one who raised the hand is gonna answer that. How do you release these emotions? Like, you're stuck at home, like locked up. How do you? What's your way? Really personal. What's your way to release that? Please, Thomas.
Well, for me, the way I find I like most to relate is organizing my home. I like to put stuff to clean the mess, because I feel when I clean the mess physically, I'm cleaning my mental mess as well. So to focus on my hands, because the problem I think that we have with online, we are so focused here, but we don't move around. If we start moving and not being so mental, we can start to organize ourselves. For me, that works the best. If I'm stressed, if I'm feeling bad, if I'm feeling that I'm not going forward in life, I start organizing my home. And then when I start to put things into place physically, things go into place mentally as well.
Really good, really good. Yeah, yeah. It's interesting because years ago I used to live with my parents, and I used to work in my bedroom, like, so it was like a box in the house, and I didn't have like the view I have now. So I'm looking at here, and then I can like really look outside, and I can see really something. So it's not really close to my eyes, and it feels amazing to me. It's really, really different. So it's really amazing. Let me check. Bernardo, you have arrived like really now. So how are you? Quick presentation just to finish.
Good night, people. I'm sorry pelo meu atraso. Eu falei pro Felipe, eu pensei que fosse às 18h30, não às 17, mas enfim,
No problem. Just
okay.
Quick intro.
Okay. I am Bernardo, and I'm teacher, and the wrong. Não. Enfim, respondendo a última parte aí que o Thomas também falou, I working in my house através da internet.
Through the internet.
And I'm studying, I'm writing a book, the Dr. Drauzio Varela, and play games in my cell phone.
Great.
And only.
So you are reading a book, not writing.
Okay, reading, not. Yeah. Okay. No. Okay, correct. Yes. Thank you.
Very good. Yeah, unfortunately, Bernardo, we are just finishing. We have 5 minutes left. Just to wrap up, we were talking about mental issues, mental health, and everything. We have been discussing a lot of topics, and I'm always open for new topics. Like it's been 124 topics that I chose myself, basically. So if you want to suggest something, just reply my emails or in the WhatsApp group or Instagram or whatever you find me. We are going to open one more schedule, right? The idea is really to have this happening 24/7. So from Sunday to Sunday, all day long. And it's a huge work. It's not that easy as it seems, but it works doing. So I'm really glad to have all of you here, especially the newcomers. So Italo, Thomas, Fabio, Thais, Camila, Comelli, Isabella. So thank you for coming. It's really
Thank you.
And we will be back on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. All right. There is a link where you can subscribe and get my emails. So I send you how to get in and with the correct link. And also the WhatsApp group. So basically you can just go through tnt.eaprendia.com/subscribe and you are gonna get you will be notified about the talks. Okay, it's for free. You don't need to pay anything. Just invite people, share this out, and I will be really, really happy. Okay, so if you wanna just say goodbye and say the last few words, that's the chance. And if you don't, no worries. Don't be shy.
Thank you guys, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. It was a good pleasure. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Remember to practice at home. Always practice.
Yeah.
Practice leads to perfection, guys.
And
Yeah.
don't feel overwhelmed if you can talk right. The most
Yeah, you gotta
important thing is communicate. Afterwards, we correct it.
Exactly.
And play a lot of games for trying. Yeah, teacher.
Yeah, very good. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you. Take care. Thank you.
Bye-bye. See you. Take care. Bye-bye, man. See you. Bye-bye, Camila.